Hello and thanks for joining us. To our viewers here in Korea and around the world, it's 9 a.m. on Thursday, April 24th. Here in Seoul, I'm Mark Broom and you're tuned into our ongoing coverage of the Sewol-ho ferry disaster. Divers are stepping up their search of the capsized ferry on this Thursday, but hope has all but vanished that isolated pockets of air might be able to support any of the 143 passengers still unaccounted for. Coast Guard, Navy and civilian divers have now accessed cabins on the third and fourth decks, where most of the missing are believed to have been trapped. 159 people, mostly teenagers, have been confirmed dead, and the death toll continues to rise. It's been over a week since the tragedy, and messages of support for those still missing in the sunken ship were sent to Paengmok-hang Harbor from across the nation. The messages said, "We love you all," and that miracles will happen. Prosecutors have raided the offices of the operator of the sunken Sewol-ho ferry and its affiliates as part of a deepening probe into the cause of the tragedy. Investigators from the Incheon District Prosecutor's Office raided Chonghae-jin Marine Company, the ferry's operator based in the coastal city just west of Seoul, as well as some 20 offices of its affiliates and a religious group in Seoul believed to be related to the owner's family. Most of the 11 crew members that have been taken into custody could be charged with negligent homicide, according to the prosecution. There were 15 crew members in total, all rescued, and 7 of them got on the very first rescue boat sent by the Coast Guard. Investigators believe the crew members had room to at least try to save the passengers. A group memorial hall has been set up in Ansan, the city touched most by this awful disaster. Thousands of citizens have already visited the site to say goodbye to the young victims of the sinking. Lines of people reached all the way to the entrance of the memorial hall on Wednesday as mourners waited in silence to say their last goodbyes and offer white flowers. Even at this early hour on Thursday, people are going in and out, writing letters and memos on post-it notes that dot the doors and walls inside the memorial hall. The local government there has also set up a message service so that those that can't come in person can send text messages of condolence. And thousands of people from around Korea have gone to the rescue site to volunteer their time over the past week. Our Kim Yeon-bin reports from Jindo.
At times of great loss, people come together. Korea is a nation in despair, and the pain felt among victims' families is unimaginable. To help them in the most difficult time, hundreds of firms and thousands of volunteers have come down to the Jindo area to do what they can.
We started providing meals on April 16th. We have around 100 volunteers and feed around 700 people a day.
We came here on the day of the incident. We make sure all the supplies, like instant noodles, bread and other things, don't run out of stock. We are serving approximately 2,000 to 3,000 people per day.
The services are free of charge.
We not only provide medical service to victims' families, but also to volunteers, the press, and civilian divers, amongst others.
Volunteers are signing up daily all around the country. Nearly 8,000 people volunteered since the tragic incident on April 16th to show their support and help the victim's family in their time of need. Kim Yeon-bin, ARIRANG News, Jindo.
And those are the updates on the Sewol-ho ferry sinking we have for you at this hour. We'll be back again with a full newscast at 10 a.m. Korea time. That's in roughly 1 hour. Until then, goodbye.